Real Madrid's summer has been quiet on the surface but ruthless behind closed doors, and this week's moves prove it. Rather than reopen the door for Miguel Gutierrez, the club doubled down on a different long-term plan and converted opportunity into profit. Alvaro Carreras arrives as the new left-back, a signing that fits the club's tactical blueprint and squashes the need to recall a player who had grown elsewhere. That decision set off a sequence. Girona negotiated Miguel's exit to Napoli for a fee reported around Euros 18 million, plus up to Euros 2 million in add-ons, and because Madrid inserted a 50% sell-on into the earlier deal that sent him to Catalunya. Los Blancos will pocket roughly Euros 9–10 million from the sale. On the surface, it's a tidy financial story. A player who had been loaned and later sold ends up generating cash, but the sporting logic is just as important. Carreras represents the profile Real wanted: younger, technically gifted, and someone who fits a progressive system that Xabi Alonso looks set to implement. Madrid didn't simply chase sentiment or nostalgia, they evaluated fit and upside. Paying a premium for Carreras was not about burying the past, it was about upgrading the position with a clear plan for the present and future. Reports put Carreras' price tag significantly higher than the buyback figure Madrid could have used for Miguel, underlining that this was a choice driven by scouting and projection rather than mere convenience. For Miguel Gutierrez, the move is not a rejection, but a reset. He impressed at Girona with performances that put him back on the map, and Sarri's Napoli offer gives him a platform to test himself in a different tactical environment. From his perspective, it's a clear step up in terms of profile and pressure. Going to a club with European ambitions offers a stage to grow and potentially to come back into bigger markets later. For Girona, the sale is sensible business. They bought him for a modest fee after the initial loan and have now sold him for a substantial return. That trade-on dynamic is exactly why La Liga clubs like Girona have become savvy intermediaries in the market. Back at Valdebebas, the arithmetic matters. Turning a potential squad shuffle into nearly Euros 10 million of liquidity gives Madrid flexibility, whether that means backing another position, accelerating an internal promotion, or simply balancing summer books. The money is not the story in isolation. It's the product of smart clauses, timing, and a clear roster map. Clubs that lock in sell-on percentages on youth transfers sometimes treat those clauses as insurance policies. Here it paid off in a concrete and timely way. That discipline, the willingness to say no to a sentimental move because it doesn't match the project, is a hallmark of a club trying to run transfer windows with long-term coherence. So what should fans expect next? For one, the left flank will now be a space to watch. Carreras will have expectations immediately, both to offer defensive stability and to provide width and forward thrust in Alonso's system. If he settles quickly, Madrid's balance across the defence should feel more secure, allowing other pieces, midfield rotation, wing options, to be addressed thoughtfully. For Miguel, keep an eye on how he adapts to Sarri's tactical demands. Strong showings in Naples could either make him indispensable there or set up a bigger future move, maybe even back to Spain under different circumstances. And on the financial front, the Euros 9–10 million figure is a reminder that smart contract clauses and timing can be as decisive as marquee wages when it comes to shaping a club's summer. At the end of the day, this is a case study in modern club management. Squad planning married to commercial prudence. Some fans will lament that a homegrown option didn't return to Bernabéu, but within the club's wider calculus, the Carreras signing and Gutierrez sale together form a neat, defensible package. Madrid strengthened where they felt necessary and turned a peripheral asset into money that can be recycled into the team. That kind of two-pronged result, immediate tactical reinforcement plus a healthy cash inflow, is exactly what executives aim for when balancing sporting ambition with financial reality. Keep watching the left side of the pitch and the club's next moves. This week's choices have already started to shape Real Madrid's season ahead.